Hey guys, welcome back to EagleTalk, a mental health series for Cal State L.A. students. So we're back with Dr. Durvasula, and we're talking about narcissistic personality disorder. So you're obviously a specialist in this, like you've written your book, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Which kind of talks about managing expectations. Could you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I mean, narcissistic personality disorder is obviously one of my keen interests, and it wreaks havoc in relationships. It's actually not such a bad thing to have if you want to become super successful or rich. I would definitely say channel your inner narcissist. But when it comes to matters of the heart, it can be devastating because they have no empathy. They're not available. They're careless. They simply aren't in the room with you, and they often take advantage of other people. So as a result, if you're in one of these relationships, I mean, it would be nice, and sometimes if you could get out, because they're often toxic, but not everyone wants to or can get out, in which case you really do need to learn to manage your expectations. This person isn't going to get it right. They really aren't. They might get it right some of the time, but on many big ticket issues, they may not. And you've got to ratchet down those expectations, or basically you're going to get your heart broken every single day.
So what do you think is the difference between someone who's narcissistic and then someone who's just really arrogant? Because we live in this age of the big me, as David Brooks describes.
The difference between arrogance and narcissism is that arrogance is nested within narcissism. So all narcissists, by and large, are arrogant. But narcissists also have some key pillars to their disorder. They are entitled. They lack empathy. They tend to be very grandiose. They tend to be very interpersonally careless. They tend not to be willing to listen to other people. Now, a lot of that stuff can frame as arrogance, but there's plenty of arrogant people out there who do have empathy. They may be puffed up as all get out, but they, for example, they're very successful at what they do, but when you need them to be present, they can be. Some of those core issues around, for example, entitlement, lack of empathy, and in addition, people who are narcissistic are always seeking validation and admiration. Arrogant people often do, but they don't always. But ultimately, narcissism is a far more wide-ranging pattern than simply just arrogance, which is a trait within narcissism. Human beings have sad days. We're not supposed to be happy every single day. That's different than depression, which is a very debilitating mental illness.